It's the Brian and Kindra Show with Brian Cook and Kindra Cox of Keller Williams Realty Elite.
I am Kindra Cox.
I'm Brian Cook.
Between the two of us, we have over 30 years of experience.
Sharing real estate tips and advice. Right here on Classic Hits 1073.
Hey, welcome. It's the Brian and Kindra Show today, Thursday, 5:30, 107.3 There's all my
Look at you go.
announcements.
I'm like, I hope you... Oh, that's all you're doing tonight? You've kind of been threatening that all day long.
Yes.
I am Kindra Cox with Keller Williams Realty Elite. What are you?
I'm Brian Cook with Keller Williams Realty Elite. Still.
You're awful tonight.
Yes.
I'm a little worried how this is going to go down.
It's going to go great.
It's going to
'Cause
be
we have
fun.
Sarah with us.
We do. I'm super excited. All right, so we have the Main Street Director. Did I say it right? Because
Yes,
I really
you
didn't write
did.
any of that down, and then I'm like, do I even know what I'm saying? Not really. I usually don't.
did
So
good.
please tell us all about you, Sarah.
Well, I am the Main Street Director, as you mentioned, little over a year now, so really excited about that. We passed that first milestone, and I'm here to talk about all things Main Street.
We are super excited about that. Okay, here's the deal. This is Brian kept harassing me about the people that I want to. He's putting her microphone like way up to her, and she's like backing up.
Way.
Okay. I told you you're going to get
not
up close
social
and personal.
distancing.
No social distancing here.
You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Okay, so Woodward Main Street. I've been wanting to do this for a long time and been telling Brian I'm super excited about this because I tell people this, and I think people kind of look at me like I'm a little crazy, but I don't feel like we can just sell houses. I feel like we also need to sell Woodward.
I agree.
And we do have a really great community, and we have so many things in our town. And so I feel like you are also a good, I don't even know the word, supporter. Believer in our,
I like both
that makes
those
me want to sing a
words.
song. Okay, so we love what you do. We love the way that
Thank
you
you.
support our community. And so we're super excited to have you on here.
Well,
So we're going
thank
to
you.
talk about you a little bit more in a minute.
Sweet. All right.
First off, Brian, you got a new listing this week. I told you to get two, but you didn't do what I
Yes.
asked you to do.
Well, we tried, but we just
Doggone it.
got busy and didn't get that
I
one
am.
wrapped up.
All right, so tell us about it. You
got a little
actually you
bitty-
do have two. I'm sorry.
See?
Gosh,
I did
dang
my
it.
job. Yes. Wow.
But the one I really wanted to talk about tonight, but it's okay.
We got a 3-bed, 2-bath house on 18th Street. So superb location. It has a really big enclosed patio thing that I would move my smoker in there and it'd become my
Down.
den.
Nice.
And I'm like, this would be a great place for an in-home office, wouldn't it? Because I never worked from home.
could cook for a
but I
living.
think if I have to, that'd be a great place for it.
Would be. Has a storm shelter basement thing. It's a block off the walking trails. So it's a nice little house. It's priced at $89,000. So
Yes.
where do you find a 3-bed, 2-bath house in this town under $100?
Awesome.
On 18th Street.
And it's so cute. It's a cute little location. It's got some pretty good curb appeal.
Newer kitchen.
Yes, she's done some updating in there. But anyway, I love the location.
Yes.
That's what I love.
Then we have a house with my favorite front yard.
no grass.
3320 Cheyenne, no grass.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
No mowing.
But they've made the cutest little flower beds around
Yes.
the trees, and we have pictures from last year because things take some time to grow. But they did the sweet potato vines all around the trees. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty.
Yes.
They've already got them planted, so the next guy just has to keep them watered.
Keep them watered. So
Yes.
it's a really nice house, 3-bed, 2-bath, 2 living rooms, 2-car garage, storm shelter, and then it has like I don't even know what you call that. She shed, he shed, craft room, storage, heated, cooled shop in the back.
I call it where grandma might, well, not grandma, like my mom might stay when she comes to
With
visit.
no bathroom.
She
prop
can
open
come
the back
inside
door
to use
and-
the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's this awesome half bath right off of the utility room. So, like,
That's
you
true.
come in from your outside shed and you go through the kitchen.
Better than a tent.
Stop it now. You just be quiet. Why are you picking on me? There's nothing
It's
wrong with
Memorial
the
Day
tent.
weekend.
I'm not going camping.
Oh, you should.
Okay, so, well, maybe I will. All right, so there's that. And I wanted to say something else about that house. Oh, 14 inches of insulation. And it includes over the garage, which I love because I hate
Yep.
whenever, like, I'm such a sissy. I hate getting in the garage in the morning in the summertime and it's still 1,000,000 degrees in there. Oh, that irritates me. So this garage is insulated. I'm like, dang, these people smart.
Spoil their cars.
Yes, spoil their cars. 3320 Cheyenne Drive, 185,000.
Yep, ready to rock and roll.
Ready to go. Okay, what else have you got? I was thinking there was something else you wanted to tell us.
We was going to talk about statistics, but
I know you're all like,
failed.
I'm going to have music next week. Not only does he not have music, Branson, remember how he's all, I'm going to have music. He also doesn't even have his stats.
I'm gonna blame it on my mother
I don't think
for
you...
showing up late.
Diane, I'm
picking
sorry.
up
I told him
rocks.
not to say that. I was like, don't do it. Don't do that to your mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in trouble now.
That's all right, I
So
guess.
much
Should make me
trouble.
load more rocks.
All right, so you mentioned Memorial Day weekend.
It is surprisingly here.
Yes. Sarah, you got big plans for the weekend?
I do not.
You know what you could do?
No.
What could you do?
We could go look at houses.
Yeah. There you
Yes! Brian is
I have no
begging
plans
for
either.
work. Brian's like, you think
gonna
we can get
smoke
anybody to
something.
show houses to? Let's
Yes.
do it. Let's show some. I say let's. I'm not committing to it, but I might be willing to show houses this
Hey,
weekend.
we've got a lot to show. There's 70-some listings in this town.
Yes,
really
but is
good.
that
Find you
really a
something.
lot, Brian? Is that really a lot?
That's a fair number.
It's a fair number. It's a good,
It's a
healthy
good,
number
healthy
for
number.
Woodward.
Yep.
All right. I just wanted to correct you because it's
I know,
fun.
yeah.
I didn't want people to panic thinking that was like a whole lot because
Yep.
it's not. It's a good, healthy number for Woodward.
Yep.
We like it. Woodward wants to be healthy. All right. So, suppose we ought to take a quick little break and then get started on Woodward Main Street.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Comfort Zone is a multi-generational company serving Northwest Oklahoma in commercial and residential needs. Plumbing, air conditioning, heaters, refrigeration, sewer and drain cleaning, backhoe trencing, and crane service. And they are your geothermal specialists. Contact them at 580-254-5864 or stop by 116 East Main Street.
It's the 5 hours you spend in the kitchen mastering your famous recipe or spending quality time with your family. Other insurance companies may just see it as a house. It's not just a house, it's your home. Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Kevin Kanzler, and I see your home as the time and memories you put into them. I understand what your things really mean to you, and I'm here to help give them the protection they deserve. My office is located on the corner of 13th and Oklahoma and Woodward, or call me at 580-256-2216 for your home insurance today.
On Point Land Survey can take care of all your residential, commercial, and industrial survey needs. This family-owned and operated business proudly serves Northwest Oklahoma and Southwest Kansas. These lifelong Northwest Oklahoma residents with over 19 years of experience are ready to serve you with the latest equipment and capable trucks to get your job done. Call On Point Land Survey today at 580-256-6757 or at 1918 Main Street in Woodward, Oklahoma, or visit their website at onpointlandsurveyok.com. Professional, trusted, local.
This is Todd McHugh
And Jackie Jones.
with Woodward County Abstract, Dewey County Abstract, and Fairview Abstract. I would like to thank everyone in Woodward and Northwest Oklahoma for choosing us for their real estate title and closing needs this past year. We will be offering new services in 2020, including bilingual closings, internet closings, and digital abstracting.
We look forward to making real estate closings faster, simpler, and more efficient for you in the future.
We want to thank you for your continued support and business.
All right, we're back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you giggle. All right, so here we are, Kindra Cox with Keller Williams Realty Elite.
Yes, I'm Brian Cook, Keller Williams Realty Elite, the Brian and Kindra Show.
Yes, so Sarah Vaverka.
Yes.
Are you ready to tell us all about Woodward Main Street?
I am.
Okay, so let's start with, what does that even mean? Like, because people are going to make jokes. I said something about, with Woodward Main Street, and they're like, I don't know. There's just jokes. What does that mean? It's kind of a weird thing.
Well, Woodward Main Street is a nonprofit organization, and we are part of Oklahoma Main Street. So we are Main Street of Woodward, and so we think that's really important. When I first started a little over a year ago, I had a co-director. Her name is Bobby Holiday.
Yes.
Hi, Bobby. And we sat down with the amazing Rachel Van Horn, and we wanted to decide, what does that look like? Like, what does Woodward Main Street look like? Because there had been some tension in the past. So we created a mission, and we strive to reach this mission on everything that we do. And our mission, in a nutshell, is to help create a unique and vital downtown that enriches the business community. So every event that we have, every thing that we do as far as networking, we want to enrich the downtown area, and that helps all of Woodward, really.
Awesome, and we love that. Like we said at the beginning, it's so important that we want people to come to Woodward, and we want people to stay in Woodward. And so we want for our customers to come into our community to feel like it's a community, a close-knit, family-oriented, or just a community that's active and thriving and positive. And so by creating the downtown that way, we feel like, of course, that would, again, push on out to the exterior areas of Woodward as well. So we love the idea of that. And we are really excited to talk about this today.
Thank you. Yeah, I agree. So one of our first steps was kind of to remind our community that we have a downtown. So we had a lot of events our first year, and we started our First Fridays. And those were, the response was really well. And so we're just going to keep building on that and keep growing.
Okay, tell us what's a First Friday?
So First Friday is basically the first Friday of every month, except for 2. We have something downtown. So whether it's a community event or a retail event, we strive to bring the community downtown to fall back in love with Woodward Main Street.
So I'm trying to think. I almost helped with the First Friday, and then it was kind of
It was the food truck wars, wasn't it?
It
Or we did the
was,
stuffed
because we
animals?
set up the stuffed animals, but then I had some other
Critter
things going on that day, and I
critter
wasn't able to
caravan.
stick around. Yes, and it was also like the hottest day of the year, I think.
Smoking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd been at a funeral that day, and so I'd spent quite a bit of time already at the graveside, and thought, I don't really want to be out here tonight, y'all. So that was really cool. And the food
Right.
truck wars, that's kind of an interesting little segue, but I want to talk more about First Fridays in a minute. Okay, so those food truck wars, my understanding is those were a huge hit.
Yes, that was
sold
last
out of
year.
food.
Yes. And so Stevenson's is the sponsor for Food Truck Wars.
Stevenson's Insurance Agency.
Yes. And we kind of gave them the reign last year, and they ran with it, and it was amazing. And so this year, we've decided we wanted to build on it, and we have a food truck war committee, and we have partnered with tourism. So we have a lot of different angles, and we also have the arts theater for an art walk. So we hope,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, so we hope each year to build and grow this event to where it will just be an awesome event in Woodward.
All right, so what's an art walk? Like,
Okay.
I'm like, that's awesome. What is it?
So an art walk,
Walk and paint. Walk and paint.
That sounds fun. Is it colored by number?
we need to talk to Lori about that. My understanding of an art walk is the artists will have their artwork there, and it will be along the corridor of 10th through 7th, because that is the district for the arts, and so there will be art set out during the food truck wars as well. So,
Awesome. That's
yeah.
so fun.
And it's just show art or to
It's
buy
a show
art?
art. I'm sure you could buy it as well. Yeah,
I don't know.
it'll be
I
for
don't know if they
sale.
really want to sell those, Brian.
You might find your next.
I'll make sure if they're selling them,
Larry
I'll get
Hill is
mine down
probably
there.
listening right now
Yes.
going, are you kidding, Brian? Yes, we want to sell these.
Well,
Yes,
making sure it's clarifying, bringing your checkbook.
Hey, is he going to set up his little pottery
Potter's
wheel out
wheel.
there for us
Oh,
to play with the
got to
pottery
go do
wheel?
that.
That would be fun.
That'd be so awesome.
Pretty excited about that.
Me too. Maybe I'll take some time tomorrow and go play. No?
Nope.
Okay.
Yep. Sounds
Oh.
good to me. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, hope Larry's listening. We're coming down tomorrow. All right, so let's go back to First Fridays real quick.
All right.
Okay, you've had lots of different First Fridays, and we're
We
going to talk
have.
about food trucks in a minute.
Okay.
A little bit more, because you've got like this whole list. Like there's really, like when we say
There's a
something
lot.
for everyone, I'm like, dang, I think there really is something for
There
everyone.
is, I agree.
Okay, but First Fridays, so we've seen the food truck wars in the past. We've seen, there's like a
Had movies in
haunting.
the park.
Ooh, movies in the
we
park.
had movies in the park, and Brown's Shoe Fit Co. sponsored that last year.
Fun.
And we had a really good time with that. We gave away popcorn and watched movies at in the park, and we had a lot of people dress up, and it was a lot of fun. And then we've had Christmas in July. That one is not on a First Friday. That's one of the ones that isn't.
Okay.
We've had a girls' night on a First Friday, and then we had our 3-day shopping extravaganza. And then, of course, we had our Christmas parade on a Friday last year. So
Which was awesome. I absolutely loved that.
it was great. It was
That's
a
one of my
great
favorites.
parade.
And I love the way,
It was
because
the
after the
Grinchmas.
parade, it was the Grinchmas.
And then there was a tree lighting. with
Yes,
tourism. It
and that was so fun, and a little sing along, because I'm
Yes,
always about
we
that.
did a sing-along.
Especially if there's enough people singing that you can't hear me.
Me too.
So much fun. I loved it. That was a brilliant
It
one.
was good. It was good.
Yes.
So we finished on a high note. January we did the gift card exchange, and then February we had our Main Street celebration, where we celebrated everything that we did for the whole 2019, and we had that at the Elks Lodge, and that was great. And then we got a little side railed with COVID, and so now we're coming back.
Yep.
I'm starting to feel like it's a bad word.
Yeah. So what can you do? We just keep on going.
Yes. So some of our sponsors are Main Street people.
Yes, that's
so
great.
we've got Kevin Kinsler, State Farm Insurance.
He's on our board as well.
And Eric Andrews with
Yeah.
APC
Yeah.
and Modern Appliance.
Yeah.
And she's like
Jennifer's our president.
president.
Yeah,
So
she is the lady in charge.
yep, she is. So We thank our sponsors, and they are co-sponsors, I guess. We'll call them co's.
We're all in this together.
Together.
All right, so next up is going to be the food truck wars.
Yes.
And so when is that? What's the date?
So our food truck wars is going to be on June 5th. And so we have changed some things for this year. Since we are building and growing, we changed the time frame of 5 to 10 p.m. And so we are encouraging people to come to Woodward, stay on our main street, stay the night, and then come back in the morning, have breakfast at our lovely restaurants, and just enjoy what Woodward has to offer. We currently have 8 food trucks, and we are open to more until next Tuesday. That is our cutoff deadline because we need to start promoting.
So what's missing?
We needed like a taco truck, actually. We
Oh,
don't
that's
have
funny.
any Mexican trucks this year. So
Aw.
if you know somebody,
Okay.
we've reached out, but we haven't,
Right.
just hasn't happened yet.
So if we know somebody, we need to put in a plug for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this one has been making me laugh. I can't remember what. Oh, Snowy Express. Tell us
Do you want me to
about
start
this.
at the top and we'll work down?
No, I don't.
No? Okay.
I mean, I know these are in the order that you're going to
actually,
visit
yes,
them, but
yes.
no, I want to start
Okay.
with Snowy Express
So
because I've been laughing about this.
Snowy Express is build your own snow cones, and that one will be stationed at the park, and so you can build your own snow cone, and you then go run around on the playgrounds, run off all that sugar. Yes, so we do have to social distance. We're encouraging social distancing. We are also encouraging sanitation, so we will have porta potties.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
Did
and
we
we'll
not
have.
used to encourage that?
I don't know, but it needs to be.
Overly encouraged.
But thank you for starting that now.
We need it, and we'll have a hand washing station to go with the snow cones. So
Yes.
please,
I built a few snow cones in my day.
wash your
Yes,
hands.
you have,
Yes,
haven't you?
Man.
They're messy, right?
It
Messy.
is
Yeah.
nasty,
I
messy.
can't imagine letting the kids go like, all right, syrup.
It's gonna be
on."
interesting.
And that's the part that's got me so tickled are all these kids and the snow cone stuff. And like, I mean, I'm not having a snow cone, but I'm going to be observing because it's going to be funny.
Yes.
Yep. So that one will be stationed at the park.
If you want to start at the top of your
okay.
list now, you can.
All right.
I just needed to get that out of the
You're
way because
good.
it's fun.
You're good. So we changed our corridor with the social distancing and just wanting to incorporate more of Main Street so that we have people come to Main Street and see our lovely boutiques and all of our other shops and restaurants and stay on Main Street. So we are going to have 2 food trucks stationed at the Main Street office, and those 2 will be Cooper's Barbecue and Boston Hogs. Is that right? I may have mixed that up. We'll have 2 at the Main Street office. You know what? I got that wrong. We haven't finished our map yet. So I know for sure Cooper's Barbecue will be at the Main Street office. So the second barbecue that we have is Boston Hogs. And
Sorry, it's too fun. Say it one more time.
Boston Hogs. Cooper's Barbecue is going to have turkey legs and a hillbilly Philly. Boston Hogs Barbecue is going to have sandwiches and potatoes. And then Moody Barbecue is going to have barbecue assortment. And then we're going to have Scoops Ice Cream, which will have ice cream treats. Scissor Tails will be in front of Boyce Electric, and it will have salads, sandwiches, smoothies, coffees, and desserts.
Okay, so that's the one a minute ago. I'm like, oh, hey. Like, I always think food trucks and I think fast food or I think the barbecue thing.
I
And
don't think coffee. Ooh.
It might be
I
really
know,
good.
might be able to stay up till 10 if we have that.
And then we'll have Rick's Sweets and Eats, and they're going to be bringing Indian tacos and funnel cakes. And McGill's Chuck Wagon is going to have cowboy fries and something really interesting called a cow dog that I think we decided we're going to share. We're going to at least
Yes,
try it.
okay,
Yeah.
because I'm certainly not eating that on my own.
Yeah, so
Yes,
we're gonna
okay,
give that a
so
whirl.
tell everybody what that is.
Apparently it's a really long weenie with a pickle, flour tortilla, and it'll be deep fried. So, I mean, anything deep
Deep
fried,
fried pickles. I've never had a deep fried pickle.
it'll be great. I don't know how to come back from that.
It's an insane amount of food there. So I will bring this back around. So this event is going to be fantastic.
I'm so excited.
And last year my wife went and they ran out of food.
Right.
And so she just bounced over to another restaurant in
Right.
town. So and so I want the restaurant people need to know that this they will probably sell out again, and the latecomers like my family want you to enjoy it,
Right.
and they're going to have to go just eat regular good food
Right.
at the
But
other
they
restaurant.
can do eat regular good food because
Yes. Yes.
We have some other.
We're going to have some specials, right? Food truck specials?
Yes. So what we've encouraged this year is we've asked the food trucks to just pick a couple of items and not do a full menu. So hopefully the line will not be as long and
brilliant.
the food will not run out. So we'll have 4 on Main Street. We'll have 2 in the city parking and then 2 at the park and then 1 by Boys. And we have reached out to all of our restaurants. So they have all been contacted and asked if they want to participate and if they would do just a special item. So like Dairy Queen has talked about doing a Chicago dog, and then Hector's will have a special. So maybe not a special priced item, but just a special item for food trucks. Yeah, so you can order the food truck special because of course we want to highlight our restaurants as well.
Awesome.
Yep. Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
Homeowners and business owners, do you want to know how to extend the life of your home or commercial building? Call APC LLC in Woodward. APC specializes in installing high-quality 5-inch and 6-inch seamless guttering and custom commercial guttering. Whether it's a small system or a large system, APC can help. Call APC LLC at 580-571-2384. That number again is 580-571-2384 for all your seamless gutter needs.
Our home is usually our largest investment, and we insure it against damage. One unseen destructive force not covered by most insurance policies is termites, which can infest a house for years before being detected. Termites cost U.S. homeowners an estimated $5 billion annually in treatment and repairs. Using the Centricon termite bait system, JCP Services can protect your home from the threat of a termite infestation. Call 580-334-5380. Again, 580-334-5380.
Stop in to Modern Appliance on Main Street today to see powerful Maytag brand kitchen appliances available in a finish inspired by cast iron. Cast iron black is a hard-working, matte finish that is as tough as it is timeless, so you can trust it to help resist scratches while helping hide fingerprints and minor dents and stand up to the everyday. Add an iconic look to your home with cast iron black kitchen appliances from Maytag brand. See it at Modern Appliance, 2102 Main, or online at modernappliancewoodward.com.
For 150 years, Sherwin-Williams has been an industry leader in the development of technologically advanced paint and coatings. As the nation's largest specialty retailer of paint and painting supplies, Sherwin-Williams is dedicated to supporting both your do-it-yourselfers and painting professionals with exceptional products, resources to make confident color selections, and expert personalized service that's focused on your unique project needs. Sherwin-Williams is your neighborhood paint store. Stop by and see them, 2101 Oklahoma Avenue, or call them 580-256-5861. Hey, we're back, and we've been talking to Woodward Main Street about all the fun activities downtown. And one of the important things that, this show is a real estate-based show, and so why Main Street? Well, I think Main Street is the businesses, independent businesses, self-employed people are the heart of your town.
Yes.
And so I feel like if you are looking to start a small business or open a big business, either way. But you're looking to start a business or open a shop and you want the assistance or you want to run your ideas by somebody, there's lots of help out there.
I agree.
Absolutely.
And so we know of there's several buildings downtown that are empty and available. There are 4 new businesses. Is that what you said?
We had 4 new businesses that opened. Either they opened or they transferred where they were at to Main Street. And so that's really exciting to have lots of new faces.
And there's some new remodeling going on downtown, I think, on some buildings.
Our Main Street has a lot of charm, and so it's a good starting spot for any business.
So, and I think, even some clear down at the 600 block, they're doing some rehabs down there.
Yep.
Right.
So we have a building at 2002 Main listed, 60-some hundred square feet, massive. So if you want a big store, we have that listed, and it's ready to rock and roll.
There's also the one kitty corner, isn't there? I think we still have.
Oh,
I'm so sorry because I don't have it in my brain right now.
Yes,
but
we do. The one that has. It's a large building.
That's
it used
the
to be the old bowling alley at 19th.
Oh, I didn't know that.
19th and Main.
It's right across from On Point Land Survey.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. So right there, there's 2 big buildings. So
absolutely, and that's a great. I mean, we were there for a long time. That's a great location, and that is a really nice building, and they've done some work to it as well. Yep. So we know of buildings that might come available. We know of some things like that, but we just want to encourage our listeners also. Again, if you're considering a business and you need some help, Brian is an idea guy, so you absolutely love that. But we've got some different people that are involved with Woodward Main Street that would love to talk about business opportunities, and we'd love to talk about real estate.
Yes.
So we would love to talk to you about a good location for your new business on Main Street.
Yes.
Yep. And I love to connect people, so
Yes,
great part of being a director.
it is. It's a people business, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's
Absolutely.
some SBA opportunities.
Yep.
And you've got good connections there with SBA out at the High Plains Tech Center.
Yep. Yep.
So,
Definitely. Well, I think
Rodeo
it's
Week.
worth mentioning. Yeah, Rodeo Week is the very next
Woo.
week. Yeah, so
That's
you
my
know, we'll
favorite.
have- oh my
I missed it
gosh.
last year because I was on vacation.
Yeah.
This year the vacations, they're not happening because of the COVID.
It's a staycation.
Yeah, lots of staycationing this year. I'm going to call the rodeo my vacation.
There you go.
I'll probably be
There's-
late to work every day.
yeah, they'll be changing some things up, so be watching. Like the
Yes.
hamburger feed is.
Yeah, the hamburger feed has changed, and so that will not be downtown. So that'll be at Crystal Beach, and it'll be a drive-through setting.
Can they even get the hamburger? Like,
I think it's going to be a
Hello,
prepackaged
rodeo.
yes.
drive
I'm
it,
just saying.
drive and go. But we still have the cattle drive, and so that's always great. I always like bringing my kids to that. And then we'll have the parade on the 13th, and we'll have free cinnamon rolls for the parade again. First Baptist
Yes,
Church is
church is
doing
doing
that.
that. We'll be there
That
early.
blows my mind. I've heard those are amazing.
were so
They're so good.
I missed everything last year. I'm not missing it this year.
Parade
I love
calories don't
parades, and I
count.
really love the rodeo parade.
Yeah, it's great.
Because really, I'm 12. Okay, not really. I'm 8.
I just want to drive my car fast. I mean, down Main Street.
You're going to be at the parade.
I'm going to be in the parade.
Do it.
We're going to do it. We're going to.
Are you making me work the parade?
No, I'm going to. Unless you want to drive the car. You want to drive the car down?
Yeah,
the
I
parade?
do.
So yeah, you might be looking for us because we'll be bringing a car down.
We talked about smoking tires while ago.
Yes. This is a V6. I mean, it might smoke the tires, but nothing like that
I
Corvette.
forgot. That's true. Okay, quit crying about the Corvette. Move on. We're talking about Main Street.
Okay, so we do have a website where you can keep up to date, and it's woodwardmainstreet.net. And so definitely, if you want to stay up to date, and our Facebook page, and we have Instagram as well for Woodward Main Street. So all are good ways to be connected.
We're starting to push a new website. It's not a new website.
This is so
It's-
exciting. It's an
it's
old website, and
Old
it's
website.
actually
I've
out
had
there.
a
But
couple of years. I've just been so busy, like selling houses.
yeah, it's been fun.
But we hired a new guy, and he is helping us out tremendously to push it. And it's all back to, I bought the domain, discoverwoodward.com, 10 years ago.
Wow.
And so I've been...
That's back whenever Brian asked me to work for him the first time.
Yes. 8 years later. And
Had
so...
to think about it a while.
Whatever. So we will be doing some interviewing on people down Main Street,
Awesome.
and
That's
then
exciting.
it's free.
It
so
is awesome because again,
we love Woodward.
we live Woodward, and we're in real estate. We want to sell houses. We want to sell property, but we can only sell what we live in, and we live in this community, and we love it, and so we want to support it. And this is one of the ways we can help do that.
That's
It was
awesome.
great. So we met with Compass Athletics this morning.
Yes,
Oh,
super
wow.
fun. They're a friend of Maine.
They are.
Yes.
They are a friend of Main Street.
Yes. So super cool stuff we're excited about. I thought we weren't supposed to say discoverwoodward.com.
Probably not, but it's. I mean,
You're
it's
like,
out
quit
there.
telling people, Kendra. Quit telling people.
Well, it's because we're actually doing it, and we've got like the next 2 weeks booked or 3 weeks of interviews booked.
it's going to
So
be awesome.
We'll start getting some
that's
good
cool.
content out there, and it's really fun. It was a vision of mine umpteen years ago. So
You're welcome for helping you.
yes, thank you, Carrick.
Whatever. I mean, okay, that's right. Thanks, Carrick.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So, the other thing that I wanted this week, whenever we had Wake Up with Main Street at our office, and we had coffee and breakfast at our office at Keller Williams Realty Elite 10,003 Main, 1003 Main. I don't know, 1003 Main.
Yes. Next to Walgreens.
Okay, one of the things that I got
Oklahoma,
super.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, I keep saying it wrong. Golly, I don't know
You
where
were
we live.
on Main.
Yeah,
And then you-
sorry
you
about that.
outgrew us.
Let's just forget that I don't know the address of my office. It's cool.
As long as you get there.
Oh my gosh, I do eventually get there every day. All right, but one of the things that that we talked about was that our Main Street businesses did a great job of pivoting during the COVID, and a lot of them have websites that you can shop from. So
Yep.
no excuse to not shop local.
Right. And we have linked all of our friends to our Main Street website as well. So it's another benefit of being a friend of Main Street.
Awesome, very cool.
Very exciting stuff coming.
All right, if
Excited.
somebody
Absolutely.
wanted to come see you, would they pop in your office or send you an email?
Both.
All right.
Either or.
Address?
1102 Main.
Oh, She really knows her address. That's cool.
All right, thanks for being with us today.
All right.
Appreciate you, and we'll see you next Friday night.
Yes. See you then.
Bye.
Your new favorite, Classic Hits 107.3 KLSI Moreland Woodward. Tell a friend.